Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I'm Hasham. So far 11 problems we have completed on transportation. Now in this video 12th problem I'm going to explain. So in this problem again you are going to come a new point. The new point is all the opportunity costs are not going to be positive. One of the opportunity cost you will find negative. In that case, you have to make a loop and change the allocations. That is the important point. Already in one problem we have done already, but again for your practice. And remember, this operation research will needs lot of practice. So always after listening, watching the video, try to solve the problem yourself. After watching the video, you will get the command. By that you can make the practice of doing the same problem, whether you are getting the same answer or not. So before starting the 12th problem, I expect my viewers to have a printout of the problems which I have given in the link under my description. Take the screenshot of the points, then I'll explain every point in detail. Now, see the 12th problem. Find the optimal solution to the following transportation problem given the cost matrix D1, D2, D3, D4, D5. The 5 destinations and O1, O2, O3, 3 origins. The supply from the origins are 50, 100 and 150, total 300. And the requirement or demand at the destinations are 100, 70, 50, 40, 40. It's a balanced problem. The total of supply and total of demand are equal, 300. And the unit costs are given 25, 34, 32 like that. First, we find the IBFS by VAN. Finding the IBFS, initial basic feasible solution by Vogel's approximation method. So origin O1, O2, O3, destination D1, D2, D3, D4, D5. I have taken all the costs and all the supply and demand, right? Now we need the penalties, row penalty and column penalty. After doing so many problems, I expect that my viewers already are aware how to find out the IBFS by VAN. Row penalty. Penalty means the difference between the smallest cost and the next smallest cost in each row and column. First one, the minimum is 25. Next minimum is 28. So 28 minus 25, 3. The next row, minimum is 26. Next minimum is 28. So 28 minus 26, 2. Here the minimum, third row, minimum is 30. The next minimum is 32. So 2 is the difference. Now come to columns. The first column, minimum is 25. Next minimum is 32. So 32 minus 25 is 7. Here the minimum is 28. Next minimum 29. 1 is the difference. Minimum 26. Next minimum 35. So 35 minus 26 you will get 9. Here the minimum is 28. Next minimum 45. So 45 minus 28. 45 minus 28 you will get 17. Here the minimum is 30. Next minimum is 41. So 41 minus 30 is 11. Now you can see what is the highest penalty in the row and column. 3, 2, 2, 11, 17, 9, 1, 7, 17 is the highest. So round off the 17. In which column we are getting? In the column D4. What is the minimum cost? Minimum cost is 28. So we will fill up this cell. Row total 100. Row total 100, column total 40, whichever is less. So 40 is less. 40 minus 40 is 0. And 100 minus 40, 60. The column is blocked. That's all. First penalty completed. Now I am coming to the second penalty. Minimum is 25, next minimum 28. So 3. Here minimum is 26, next minimum 29, so 3. Minimum is 30, next minimum is 32, so 2 is the difference. Column wise, 25 to 32, same 7. Here it is 28 to 29, 1. Here it is 26 to 35, 9. Here it is blocked, dash. Here it is same, 30 to 41, 11. Now, what is the maximum penalty? 3, 3, 2, 11, 9, 1, 7, 11 is the highest. Round off this 11. What is the minimum cost here? 30 is the minimum cost. Row total 150, column total 40. So 40 I will allocate. This will become 0. 150 minus 40 is 110. Column is blocked. That's all. Now third penalty. Minimum is 25, next minimum 28. So again 3. Here minimum 26, next minimum 29. So 3. Here it is minimum 32, next minimum 39. So 7. Here column wise, same 7. Here same column 1. Here same 9. Here dash, dash. So what is the highest penalty? 337. 917. So 9 is the highest penalty, rounded off. In which column? D3 column. Lowest cost is 26. So now we assign in this 26. The row is 60 and column is 50. So we can assign 50 here. This will become 0. 60 minus 50 is 10. Now column is blocked. Column is blocked. So 3 penalties completed. Now fourth penalty. 25, 28. So 3. Here it is 29 to 34. So 34 minus 29, it's 5. Right? Here it is 39, 32. So 7 is the penalty. Now column wise. The column wise same 7. Here the column same 1. Here it is dash, dash, dash. So what is the highest penalty? 357. Here 1, 7. So there is a tie in penalty 7. Now we'll see the cost. If we select this 7, the minimum cost is 25. If we select this 7, the minimum cost is 32. So wherever the cost is lower, that will be selected. This 7, 32. This 7, 25. So 25 is less. So we select this 7 and 25. How much allocations? Row total 50, column total 100. So 50 we can allocate. 50 minus 50 is 0. 100 minus 50 is 50. That means the row is blocked. That's all. So how many penalties we have completed? 4 penalties. One more penalty. Because 2 unoccupied cells are there. Last. First one dash. Second one 29 to 34 5. Here it is 32 to 39 7. Column wise 32 to 34 2. Here 29 to 39 10. Dash, dash, dash. So highest penalty 5, 7, 10, 2. So 10 is the highest. Select the 10. Then which column? This column. Lowest cost is 29. 29 or 39, whichever is lower. 29. So we allocate in this 29 cell. Row total 10, column total 70. So 10 is minimum. 10 minus 10, 0. 70 minus 10, 60. This has become 0. So row is blocked. No need of any other penalty, because if any row or column, if only one unoccupied cell is there, we can take the balancing figure. So you can see this first column. In this first column, only one unoccupied cell is there and the column total is 50. So I am assigning 50 here. This 50 minus 50 is 0. This 110 minus 50 remains 60. That's all. Now only one unoccupied cell is left in the whole table. This one. The row total is 60 and the column total is also 60. Then I allocate 60 here. This will become 0. This will become 0. That's all. Now you can see no blank cell is there. Every cell either occupied or it is blocked. So you can confirm it by supply. All supplies has become 0. All demand also has become 0. So how many allocations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The number of allocations are 7. And m plus n minus 1. Number of rows, 3. Number of columns, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 minus 1, 9. 8 minus 1, sorry, 7. The number of allocations, 7, and m plus n minus 1 is also 7. So fortunately, the IBFS is feasible and non-degenerate. Now we can proceed ahead to find out the optimal solution by following UI and VJ method. Same table you have to draw without penalties. Without penalties, the same table you draw, and O1, O2, O3, D1, D2, D3, D4, same cost I have taken, whatever cost, 25, 34, 32, 25, 34, 32, and supply and demand I have taken. One more column and row we have to add, that is UI and VJ. This is VJ, V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, and UI, U1, U2, U3, right? Now we copy down the allocations which we got in IBFS. The allocations are 50, so I am writing 50 here. Next allocation 10, so write 10 here. Next allocation 50. Next here 40. Next 50. Next 60. Next one 40. That's all. 60. Here 50. I'll make a small circle. 50. So I have taken all the allocations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 allocations I have copied from IBFS. Now we have to take any one of the U value as 0, U1 or U2 or U3. Any one of the U value, take it as 0. So here 1, 2, 3 allocations are there in U2. In second, O2. O2 3 allocations, O3 also 3 allocations. Now better you take U2 is equal to 0 or U3 is equal to 0. Ultimate answer you will get same. So here let us take U2 is equal to 0. Arbitrarily I have taken U2 is equal to 0. When I take U2 is equal to 0, directly I can get a V2 value. What is the Cij here? 29. So here 29. Here it is 26. Here it is 28. So 3 values directly I get. The other UI and Vj values can be found by using the equation Cij is equal to Ui plus Vj. C22 is this one. Already I have taken 29. To confirm it, I'll show you. C22 is how much? 29. So 29 is equal to U2 0 I have taken plus V2. So V2 is equal to 29. Same 29 I have taken here. Then C23, this cell. Cij is 26. So 26 is equal to 0 plus V3. So V3 is equal to 26. Here 26. Here 24. C24 is equal to U24. C24 is how much? 28. So 28 is equal to 0 plus V4. So V4 is equal to 28. See here V4 28. So 3 values. Now C32. C32, this one. C32, third row, second column. C32 is equal to U3 plus V2. How much is C32 here? 39. So 39 is C32 is equal to U3. We don't have U3 plus V2. V2 we have 29. Now if I take this 29 to LHS, plus 29 will become minus 29. So 39 minus 29, you will get 10. What is this 10? U3. U3 is equal to 10. Right? Then 3, 1, this one. Third row, first column. How much is Cij? C13? C31 is 32. C31 is 32. Is equal to U3. U3 is 10. Plus V1. If I take this 10 to LHS, minus 10. 32 minus 10, 22. So we got V1 is equal to 22. Now we make use this cell. This cell. What is this? 3, 5. C 1, 1. First of all, this cell will find out to get U1. So what is the location of this cell? 1, 1. C11 is 25. C11 is 25. Is equal to U1 we don't have. Plus V1 is 22. So take this 22 to LHS. So 25 minus 22 is 3. So U1 is equal to 3. Now we can make use this cell to find out V5. 3, 5. C35 is equal to U3 plus V5. C35 how much? 30. 30 is equal to U3. U3 is 10 plus V5. Now take this 10 to LHS. So 30 minus 10, 20. We got V5 is equal to 20. That's all. So we have calculated all the UI and VJ values. Now we need the opportunity cost of unoccupied cells. These are the unoccupied cells. For this opportunity cost, delta Ij is equal to Cij minus Ui plus Vj. Orally we can calculate here itself, or we can write it down. So in the initial stages, when you are not perfect, you must calculate like this. Once you are perfect, how to find out opportunity cost? Directly in the table. I'll show you. 28. This unoccupied cell. Cij minus Ui plus Vj. Cij 28. Now you add up Ui and Vj. How much is V2? 29. Then U3, U1, 3. So 29 plus 3 is 32. 29 plus 3, here I will write down. 12 is equal to C12. C12 is how much? Here C12 is 28. Minus U1. U1 is 3. Plus V2. V2 is 29. That is equal to 28 minus 29 plus 3, 32. So 28 minus 32, we are getting minus 4. The beginning only we are getting opportunity cost negative. That means one more table we have to make. The allocations are not optimum here. Now here I am taking minus 4. This is the negative, right? Next, this one. So 35 is the Cij. Ui 26 plus 3, 29. 26 plus 3, 29. So 35 minus 29 is 6, positive. Here, 28 plus 3, 28, 29, 30, 31. 45 minus 31. 45 minus 31, you will get 14. So here it is 14. Now here, 20 plus 3, 23. So 60 minus 23. 60 minus 23, you will get 37. Here 37. Or positive we are getting. Here. So what is the Cij? 34. So here 22. 22 plus 0 is 22. 34 minus 22 is 12. 34 minus 22 is 12. So here I am taking 12. Here Cij is 41. 20 plus 0 is 20. 41 minus 20 is 21. Right? Here 41 is the Cij. The 26 plus 10, 36. 41 minus 36 is 5. Here 72 is Cij. 28 plus 10, 38. 72 minus 38. 72 minus 38, you will get 34. That's all. We have calculated all the opportunity cost. Here also you can make the calculation. The same thing will get what we got here. Orally I have explained. Cij minus Ui plus Vj. So whatever Ui is there and Vj is there, add up both and deduct it from Cij. We'll get the opportunity cost. Right? So but unfortunately one opportunity cost is negative. Here one of the unoccupied cell is negative, that is minus 4 at the cells O1, D2. This is O1, this is D2. This is the negative opportunity cost. Right? Now we make a loop starting from the cell O1, D2 as follows. Loop means a square or a rectangle where turning will take 90 degrees. The turning will be made at the occupied cell. The turning will be an occupied cell. Either you go clockwise or you go anti-clockwise. So here I am coming to anti-clockwise. Like this I am making the loop. From here I am starting. So like this. From here I'm starting the loop. I'm coming to this cell because occupied is there. Then I'm coming downward like this. This is again occupied cell. Now I'm taking a right turn like this. Here again occupied cell. Now I have to go back to home. In between, if any occupied cell is coming, just you skip. That's all. Because we are not taking a turn. We are not taking a turn from this cell. We are going up, back home. So from here, I am coming like this, then back home. That's all. This is the loop. Because 90 degrees angle I am making wherever I am taking a turn. Here, just skipping this occupied cell. So now I will write on positive, negative, positive, and negative. So starting from the cell where we are starting the loop, take positive. Here I am starting the loop, take positive, right? Then I am coming left side and negative. Then down, positive, then negative, then back home, right? Now you observe negative sign and allocations. This negative sign, allocation 50. This negative sign, allocation 60. So which is the minimum allocation? 50 is the minimum allocation. Now we reallocate 50 units in this loop. In this loop, we reallocate 50 units. Wherever positive sign is there, we add 50. Wherever negative sign is there, we subtract 50. We are taking add. So in the next table, we are taking 50 here, right? Here 50 minus 50, 0. That means we are not allocating in this O1 D1, right? Here plus. So 50 plus 50, we are going to take 100. Here 60 minus 50, we are going to take 10. Like this, we are changing in this loop. So here I have written, the minimum quantity in the negative sign is 50. So we shift 50 in the loop. In positive sign, we add 50. In negative sign, we subtract 50. The allocations in the loop will change. Only the allocations of the loop will get changed. The other allocations will remain same, 10, 50, 40, 40. These allocations will remain same. After changing the allocation in the loop, again you have to calculate UI and VJ values, find out all opportunity cost. If opportunity costs are positive, we reach the optimum solution. Again, if any one of the opportunity cost coming to negative, then again you have to make the loop like this, change the allocation. You have to repeat this, you have to iterate this till we get all opportunity cost as positive. So one opportunity cost we got negative. So we have to make a loop from that cell where we have negative opportunity cost. So here negative opportunity cost minus 4. From here we are starting a loop. We can go clockwise or anti-clockwise anyway. So we are going from here, from this cell to left side. This is occupied. Then down to this. Then we'll take the right turn. Then we'll go back home. This is the loop. In this loop, we write alternative plus minus plus minus. This is plus. We are starting with a positive sign. So plus minus plus minus. Now consider the minus sign and find out how much is the minimum number of allocations. So minus 50 and minus 60. So here we are having 50 allocations with negative sign. That is lower. So 50 units we will reallocate in this loop. Wherever positive is there, add 50. Wherever negative is there, subtract 50. Now the other allocations will remain same. The other allocations will remain same. See here, 10, 50, 40, 40. So 10, 50, 40, 40, these are remaining same. Now I am changing the allocations. This earlier it was empty here, 28. Now I am allocating 50. Here I am allocating 50 units, right? From here to left side, 50 minus 50, 0. So earlier there was allocation in the first cell. Now 50 minus 50 will become 0, so no allocation. Now here 50 plus 50, it will become 100. So here allocations are 100, right? Now here 60 minus 50, you will get 10. So 10 allocations here. That's all. So in this loop, I have taken 50 here, then 0, then 50 plus 50, 100, 60 minus 50, 10. These are the changed allocations after making the loop. Now confirm whether our changed allocations are equal or not. First column 100, same 100. 50 plus 10 plus 10, 70. Then here 50, then 40, then 40. Row wise 50, 10 plus 50 plus 40, 100. 100 plus 10 plus 40, 150. In this way we have changed. Earlier it was 50, 60. Now it is 110, right? Now there it was 50 in the first cell. But now first cell is empty. This second cell we got 50. This way we have changed. After changing, again we have to calculate the opportunity cost by calculating Cij. That means Ui and Vj values. Now any one you can take 0, U1 or U2 or U3. Arbitrarily I have taken U2 is equal to 0. So arbitrarily I am taking U2 is equal to 0. The other Ui and Vj values will be calculated by using this equation. Cij is equal to Ui plus Vj for occupied cells. So first of all, when we take U2 is equal to 0, then directly we'll get V2 value 29. Then this V3 value 26. And this V4 value 28. Directly we'll get. Otherwise we can calculate like this. C22. C22 is U2 plus V2. C22 how much? 29. So 29 is equal to U2 is 0 plus V2. V2 is 29. So 29 minus 29 is 0. No, 29 is equal to, this I will write down, U2 is 0 plus V2 is 29. Sorry. So here Cij U22 is 29 is equal to Ui. Ui means U2 is 0 plus 0 plus V2. Yes. So V2 is equal to 29. Already we got U2 is equal, V2 is equal to 29. Similarly 2, 3. How much is the Cij? 26. So C23 is 26 is equal to U2 is 0 plus V3. So V3 is equal to 26 we got. So V3 is 26 we have written. Then C24 is equal to 28 is equal to 0 plus V4. So V4 is equal to 28. We got 28. These three values we got. Now 1, 2. First of all we calculate C32. C32, this cell. So how much is C32? 39. C32 is 39 is equal to U3 we don't have. Plus V3 we have. V2 we have 29. So bring this 29 to left hand side. So 39 minus 29, 10. So we got V2 is equal to, U3 is equal to 10. U3 is equal to 10 we got, right? Now 3, 1, this cell. C31 is 32. 32 is equal to U3. U3 is 10 plus V1. Bring the 10 to left hand side. 32 minus 10 is 22. So V1 we got 22. Next one is 1, 2, this cell. The 1, 2 is 28. C12 is 28 is equal to U1 we don't have. Plus V2. V2 we have 29. So 28 minus 29 is equal to U1. So 28 minus 29 means minus 1. So U1 we got minus 1. Here we got minus 1. Lastly U3 5. This is 3, this is 5. So U3 5. C3 5 is 30. So 30 is equal to U3. U3 is 10 plus V5. So bring the 10 to left hand side. It will become minus 10. 30 minus 10, 20. So V5 is 20. That's all. So we have calculated all the Ui and Vj values. V1, V2, V3 up to V5 and U1, U2, U3. Now we have to calculate the opportunity cost of unoccupied cells by using the formula delta Ij is equal to Cij minus Ui plus Vj, right? Either you calculate separately or directly we can calculate here itself. From the Cij, deduct the total of Ui plus Vj, right? For example, first cell. How much is the Cij here? 25. From 25, deduct the total. 22 minus 1. 22 minus 1 is 21. So 25 minus 21 is 4. The opportunity cost we got 4. We got 4. Here we have calculated. Delta 11 is equal to C11. C11 how much? 25. So I am writing C11 is equal to 25 minus U1. U1 is minus 1. Plus V1. V1 is 22. So 22 minus 1, 21. So 25 minus 21 is equal to 4. So either you calculate separately or directly in the table itself. Now in the table itself I am calculating. 35 minus 26 minus 1 is 25. So 35 minus 25 is 10. Here 45. So total is 28. 28 minus 1 is 27. So 45 minus 27. So 45 minus 27, it comes to 18. So here we got 18 opportunity cost. Now here 60. 20 minus 1 is 19. So 60 minus 19. 60 minus 19, it comes to 41. Right? So here 34. Here it is 22. 22 plus 0. 22 plus 0 is 22. 34 minus 22. So 34 minus 22 will get 12. Positive. Then here 41. 20 plus 0 is 20. 41 minus 20. 41 minus 20 is 21. Now come to this side. 41. 26 plus 10 is 36. So 41 minus 36. 41 minus 36. It comes to 5. Next one, 72. So 28 plus 10, 38. 28 plus 10, 38. 72 minus 38. 72 minus 38. It comes to 34. That's all. All the opportunity cost we have calculated. And all the opportunity costs are positive. There is no negative opportunity cost. So we reached the optimum solution. We got optimum solution. So you must write, since all the opportunity costs are positive, we got the optimum solution. The optimum allocations and its total minimum transportation cost is in this table. First one, O1 to D2. O1 to D2. How many units? 50 units, 28 rupees. Then second, O1 there is nothing. Then O2 D2. O2 D2. How many units? 10, 29. 10 units, 29 rupees. Then O2 D3. O2 D3. 50 units, 26 rupees. 50, 26. Then O2 D4. O2 D4. How many units? 40, 28. 40 units, 28 rupees. Then O3 D1. O3 D1. How many units? 132. 100 units, 32 rupees. Then O3 D2. O3 D2. 1039. 10 units, 39. Last one, O3 D5. O3 D5. 40, 30. 40 units, 30 rupees. That's all. So we have taken the allocations and the units. Now write down the amounts. 50 into 28, 1400. 1400. 10 into 29, 290. 50 into 26, 50 into 26, 1300. 40 into 28, 40 into 28, 1120. 100 into 32, 3200. 390. 4 3 are 1200. That's all. Now add up. 1400 plus 290 plus 1300 plus 1120 plus 3200 plus 390 plus 1200. It comes to 8900. The total minimum transportation cost is 8900. That's all. So we have completed this problem. Problem number 12 we have done. So far 12 problems I have completed. Hope you understood how to solve the problem, transportation problem. Inshallah, we will continue the next problem in the next video. So give a like to the video, share my channel, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and buy the super thanks which is given below my video. Inshallah, we'll continue the next problem in the next video.